I have news. I've been gaming Srixon and love them. ZXIRs been great for me, and I really felt like I was a loyal Srixon player, but I've got some new gamers. I'm taking my talents, such as they are, to Mizuno. This hat does not fit, so I'm going to take it off. I had to do a video and review these clubs before I take them out on course tomorrow for my league, because they're going to get all kinds of dirty, I'm sure. So I want to hit them for you guys, review them before they may never look the same and as beautiful as they do right now. So without further ado, introducing the new gamer irons for single plane JC, the Mizuno M-15s. The most beautiful clubs, most beautiful irons I have ever seen. The Mizuno Pro M-15s. I got these used, believe it or not, on Second Swing. I thought it was a heck of a deal. A few $100s below like what you would pay for a new custom set. They were mint condition and I snatched them up. I left the shafts in. Those are AMT. So True Temper is the same company that does the dynamic gold shafts. AMT stands for Ascending Mass Technology. Just means that as you go from the pitching wedge to the fore, the weight of the shaft gets lighter, as you go from the fore to the pitching wedge. So the weight ascends as you descend in the length of the irons, if that makes sense. The pitching wedge is the heaviest. The pitching wedge is the heaviest shaft. The fore iron is the lightest. So yeah, we got the True Temper AMT silver stiff shafts. I don't know what silver is. I think it's just their mid-launch. I'd say this is comparable to the dynamic gold, like 115s. I have those in my Srixon ZXIRs and also those Tour Edge blades I have. Oh, I didn't want to do it, guys. So I got these thinking that maybe they would be my gamers, and I didn't hit them well. I didn't hit them as well as my Srixon ZXIRs. They didn't go as far. And I don't know, I just kept looking at them and they were growing on me. I had custom grips. Look at those grips. Those are Lamkin Super Stroke Revel grips. Those are jumbos with a couple extra wraps to take the taper out. I think they already kind of do that. These are, from what I understand, these are Super Stroke Lamkin's answer to the Golf Pride CP2 wraps, which are my favorite grips. And as you can see, I did alternating white and black. I think they look absolutely awesome. And one of the things, you know what, I'll save that. I'll save what I think the grips have done for me as in my testing. I just keep coming back to them. They've been growing on me. I keep coming back to them. I've played rounds on the simulator between iron sets. Like player 1 is my gamers, player 2 would be the M15s. And guys, I'm telling you, 3 or 4 rounds of that, every time I win with the M15s. I win, and they're growing on me. I've been hitting them better and better. And I put them on Facebook Marketplace. I listed them. Maybe I shouldn't have you stare at the clubs the whole time, but you'd probably want to. I put them on Facebook Marketplace. I listed them. I was talking to my cousin, expressed some interest in buying them. And the thought of someone buying them off me, I didn't like it. I was kind of sad thinking about it. So I hit them again today, and they felt amazing, unbelievable. And I just decided, you know what? I'm going to game these. I'm going to take them out. So I'm taking the listing down. I'm gonna make these my gamers. And I wanted to share that with you guys. So here's what I want. Let's switch back. We're going to hit these and get our yardages. I do have on my yardage, my gapping sheet here, my carry yardages. You see, we've got 4 through pitching wedge in the Mizuno Pro M-15s, 4 iron is 20 degrees of loft. The 7 iron, 29 degrees of loft. Pitch and wedge, 43. So, my current gamer 7 iron is 28 degrees. These are 29. So, aggressive lofts, I would say. But I think they're perfect. I have here some distances I tracked. But we're just going to hit them fresh and see what happens here. And I'll give you guys kind of a reaction to, the feel, the look, etc. Let's grab the 7 iron. Doesn't that look like a blade? It looks like a blade. I think the sole, I've got the Mizuno S1s over here. So look at these, look at this compared to that 7. So can you see that okay? Obviously thicker, but not a ton. Not a ton. Definitely way slimmer than, my game improvement irons. Let's look at it down below. Let me zoom in for you guys. I cannot see the back. I got to press it pretty far forward to see that muscle back part. So I don't see the back. I think the offset is perfect. I think the top line is very, very thin. I'm not really bothered by a thicker top line or a bulky back. That's never bothered me. And before I really got into golf again, my gamers were a set of Titleist DCI irons from like 1998 or something like that. Yeah, so I guess I'm just not that guy that cares about that. All right, so let's zoom back out and let's hit them on the range. Man, I'm excited. I'm just excited. I don't want to be that guy that switches equipment all the time, looking for the thing that's gonna, make me a better golfer, because, it's the swing, right? It's not the golfer. It's it's not the equipment, it's the swing. And I don't want to be that guy, but I'm excited, and I just couldn't shake this. Couldn't shake it. All right, let's put a hat on to stop some sweating that may happen. What should we start with? Let's start with the 4 iron. If I'm going to struggle in front of you guys, I want to do it early. If you're going to miss it quick, right? All right, we got a 4 iron at 20 degrees of loft. I don't know if I'll have this in the bag. I don't know if I need this in the bag. We'll see what we hit it here. But if, I think for what I have in my bag, I've got a 5 wood that I can fade about 215. My straight or draw shots go between 220 and 230, 235 maybe. And I've got a driving iron I really like from Srixon. That's at 18 or 17 degrees maybe. It's a 2 iron. I love that club. I've got a hybrid, that I switch in and out. So don't know if the 4 iron will be in there, but man, I want it to be. Love that white grip. Let's hit this baby. They just feel, even hold them, they feel solid. That was a little thin. Still flew. Okay. I'm going to tell you what I think these bigger grips have done for me. My miss is a pull. The thicker grips they're helping me. Watch, I'll pull the next one. But these thicker grips have made it a lot harder for me to pull shots. That was on the toe. Look at that. These things they want to go straight. That was a pretty look at that impact picture. Look how far on the toe that was. 185 carry still. I didn't deserve that. Did not deserve that. But you're seeing why the 4 iron might not be in my bag. wouldn't say I flushed it. Pretty good. 195 carry, 126 ball speed. All right, let's speed up my swing here. .206 carry. Pulled that a touch. That might be pretty nice. 207 carry. Swinging at 89 miles an hour there. That was another bat. That was low and toe. 197 carry. I can't get over how forgiving these are. That was flushed. Face a little open though. 133 ball speed. Yep. 205 carry. Don't need this in the bag, I don't think. That was thin. Yep, let's put the 4-iron away. I won't be needing your services. But you know, with my restrictions, I did not have the 4-iron in the bag either. And that thing was a freaking rocket launcher. Can't feel a big difference in the weight or anything, maybe a little bit. 5-iron is at 23 degrees of loft. I should carry this around 200. Basically the same as the 4-iron there. I think I have the swing speed for a 4-iron, but I'm not presenting the club correctly at impact. You know, my swing flaw is a flip. I think that's probably it. I'm going to do a video on flipping and how the entire golf instruction industry does not have an answer for this. I'm really convinced none of them know really how to fix it. They all got different answers. I've tried them all. None of them really worked. I'll tell you what has helped in that video. But man, the flip, which kind of causes a chicken wing sometimes, stuff like that. Has anyone else struggled with that? Please tell me. Put it in the comments. I would love to see what's helped you or what your experience has been. That was flushed. 131 ball speed. 5-iron. 208 carry. I told you. Maybe it's mental. 4 to 5-iron, all of a sudden I can hit it. That was unbelievable. Love that strike. 222 rollout. That was touch fat. Still 120 ball speed. 190 carry. I didn't deserve that. I'm telling you. I did not deserve that. These clubs, so forgiving. That was destroyed. But I pulled it. 212 carry. Yeah. These are rocket launchers. 205 carry. .197 carry on a pretty big fade. I close that face. Like that. Beautiful. 206 carry. 5-iron is firmly in the bag. right, 6 iron. .26 degrees of loft. 191 is what I have there. Back to the white grip. The white grip's my favorite. The white grip's my favorite. That's on the toe. 187 carry, rolled out to 200. I'm telling you, I did not deserve that. It was a bad swing. 191 carry. Oh my gosh. And I hooked it. I don't even know. I think just that solid feel off the club face is making me confident. 192 carry. That's the other thing I've noticed, the consistency on the dispersion, north and south. Man, why was I fighting these? That was great. 129 ball speed, a little fade. 190 carry. Oh yeah. 6 irons in the bag. Here's our 7. 29 degrees of loft. Let's carry this 180. 175 minimum. Pool. 180.5 carry. .182 carry. Rolled out to 191. 52 degrees of descent angle. 134 feet in the air. That one was thin and on the heel. This will be a good test. Yeah, 160 carry. I deserved way worse than that. Still went straight. Pretty straight. It's going to be a missile. 177 carry. Honestly, I just wasn't a great swing. Speed was down. Face was open. Let's see what this does. 170 carry. That's it. 126 ball speed. 180 carry. Very nice. 7 iron can stay. All right, we got the 8 iron. You got to check out Mizuno's website and look at all the different tech in these clubs. It's like 3 sets in one. I think obviously Mizuno is going to have a certain price tag that not a lot of people are going to want to pay. But what are you getting? You're getting great resale value. you're getting a lot of thought behind these irons. There's it's not just the progression and the sole design, the weight. It's the tech inside. It's how it's forged in the different parts, the materials. It's different between the 4 and 6, the 7 and 8, the 9 and pitching wedge. It's like 3 different sets in one. I think you are getting what you pay for with these. 8 iron, 33 degrees of loft, carry 165-ish. Let's see. Well struck, pulled just a little. You think these are pulls? Should have seen what I do with my gamers and a lot of other sets. We're talking, you know, can't talk to those shots. 165 carry. So just, they're so consistent. My speed was down on that one, felt a little weird. 161 carry. That was a little fat. 168 carry. That was thin. There's some kind of creature in here. Did y'all see that? 162 carry. 8 iron. Nice flight, but that was weird. That was low in toe. 160 carry. That was the best strike. 164 carry. Lowest club head speed, but best strike. That was really nice. I mean, I'm getting either the Unicore is reading the club head speed wrong, which I do think it does that sometimes. I think it nails the ball speed every time. Messes up the club head speed, but 1.49 smash factor on an 8 iron. And look back in the video, I'm getting similar numbers with these different clubs. So either it's misreading my club head speed or these are that efficient. I don't think they're that efficient, but they're close. 9 iron, 38 degrees of loft, 150. Oh, thin. $158. Not a bad miss hit. The hosel is functional. Just wanted to make sure. $152 carry. $154 carry. That was a bit fat and slow. All right, last one. Doesn't have to be perfect, Josh. I lied. Last one. There we go. Oh, still pulls it. I mean, not a super big pull, it's just hooking. 162 carry. All right. And finally, pitching wedge. I kind of like that. I use the Mizuno wedges already. I kind of like having, you know, different irons to the wedges. I don't know why. I just like having a bag of different brands that just what I think looks the best, works the best for me. Might be the only downside that now I'll have Mizuno irons and wedges. Might have to switch the wedges. Probably not though. I love those wedges. I do. I've been experimenting with those new Maltby wedges. Love them. And Callaway wedges. Phenomenal. So I could definitely put those in, but I love those Mizuno wedges a lot. Pitching wedge, 43 degrees of loft, 135. That should be it. 136 carry. When you get the answer you're looking for, stop asking. I'll just hit one, mainly because we got what we wanted, and I'm tired. Thanks for watching me test out my new gamers. These unbelievable, forgiving, long player's distance irons from Mizuno, the M-15s with JC's customizations there in the grips. That listing is coming down and they're going in the bag. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great day.